Miss Rulon. She's the only one I'm interested in.
Look, so many people are surrounding her. Sister Leo's face has turned black. We sneaked into Revelry Hall, and Master must never find out.
It truly is like flowing clouds underwater. A beautiful...
Miss, this Pipa piece is so pure and enchanting. Its graceful tones truly captivate the soul. Could you please tell me who composed it? And could I possibly see the score?
No way.
Who do you think you are? You're a mere commoner.
You think you're worthy to be friends with Miss Ling through music and admire her treasured collections?
Why wouldn't I be? Master Zhang Yi became friends with the Master of Revelry Hall through music, and I am Master Zhang Yi's top disciple. And I am Master Zhang Yi's top disciple.
Master Jiang Yi's disciple. No way.
Young Wanderer, the score is right here. I'll give it to you if you can play it with me.
What terrible playing!
Here, take the music score.
Hold on! That is Heavenly Silks! Composed by the Master of Revelry Hall herself! How can you just hand it over to him?
Just because he's Zhang Yi's student? Ling, that's not like you.
He's a natural. I can tell just by listening.
A natural? Miss Ling, what gotten into you? Are you really the same cool and aloof Ling Yuming we all know?
Thank you so much. I'll practice really hard. I won't let you down.
Good. If you have any questions, come find me at the Grace Pavilion.
She won again! Sister Jiayu's talk was pretty impressive.
Still drunk.
Wanna beat Lady Hua?
All right, sister. I want to try this pitch pot.
All right then. I'm betting this music score. If you win, it's yours. No questions asked. If you lose...
You're not seriously selling me off to the Ghost Revelry Hall, are you? What a wager. Don't worry. I'll be able to pay up.
You may have called me sister, but I'm not one to go easy on sweet-talking little boys.
Hey up! Sister Hua is famous for never getting drunk and hardly ever missing a toss. You're going to be paying her off for life.
Huh?
Missed again! What is going on? Did Miss J.U. actually lose? Unbelievable. She's famous for being unbeatable at drinking and at pitch pot.
That's right. I lost. What of it? Here, take this copy of Deep Longing that Sister Roland wrote. It's yours now.
Sister Roland. The audience scrambles for the music score not because it's some priceless original, but because they care about the person who copied it.
Interesting. You made such a big bet without even knowing about Sister Roland's capabilities. I knew you came here for my sake.
Oh, this,
Don't say anything. Once the Heroes Assembly clears out, why don't you slip up to my room on the 3rd floor? We've got plenty to discuss.
Got it again! This is the legendary Miss J.U., who never gets drunk and never...
It's truly a scene of spring revel.
Whoever brings the news first, I'll give them 100 taels.
Excuse me, could you tell me where those on the list of performers are rehearsing? Is it that place mentioned up there? The Nimbus Tower?
Roland's Nimbus Tower is known for being peaceful and quiet. She's nice, but she doesn't put up with anyone who causes a scene.
So, where are the others?
Aren't Roland's whereabouts enough for you? Should I write down all the flower messengers' names, ages, and preferences for you too?
If it's not too much trouble, sister.
How dare you! Spare me all the sweet talk and quit bothering me!
Seriously, what is wrong with my lyrics?
The Revelry Hall's dances and music are fine, but the verses from the Shimmer of South are unparalleled. Bravo! Huh. Just say, flowers and moon in spring breeze. A few words that capture the essence of romance. Mine is the only poetry in the world that could match this. Hey, what's with those faces? Look, since I joined the Master's poetry class in 9 mortal ways, I'm not who I was. I'm better every day. Don't believe me? Fine. You're next.
Me?
You. Brave enough to challenge me? Let's compete at flower poetry games. My specialty.
Seriously? With all that bragging, I thought he'd at least have some skill. Turns out he's all talk and doesn't know anything.
And he dares to go up against the Shimmer of South. Please.
The writer of this poem is the legendary Shimmer of South?
Of course! Who else in the world could have such talent and grace?
floor's great.
Dear
I can
lady,
even see the
please let
shimmer
us
of
go up
South's
ahead of
platform
time
from here.
Dear lady, please let us go up ahead of time. Luoyang red peonies are delicate and rare, and they're in perfect bloom now.
Ladies, you insist on going upstairs. Is it because some important noble is staying there?
The top floor of Revelry Hall has always been Sister Qiang's private chamber. You should know that. Who else deserves the peerless peonies, worthy of being called the nation's beauty?
They're either spies from the rival faction or those annoying wind mediums. Wind mediums have been after pretty young ladies. But this one definitely isn't one of them. Most likely a spy.
Well then, we'd better stay out of it. Even if we can't see Sister, we mustn't cause her any trouble.
The dance at Revelry Hall is beautiful, but the men are even more so. I love it.
Exactly. That's the real essence of the poetry of the Shimmer. Even the master of Revelry Hall can't hold a candle to him.
Peaks on peaks, the world stands still. Crimson sighs bleed down the hill. Wanna know? Then dance in my booth. Hearts must groove close to hear my truth. Color me amazed, how skilled and disarming, leaving me blushing with your smile so charming. Where does he wander? Heaven knows. His secret path is where no one goes.
Hey, could I borrow that list you mentioned earlier?
No, if you want the list.
Guess I'll have to find it up.
Here you... Hey, where's my guest list? I just had it a second ago.
How many times do I have to say it? You really don't want to see me angry, but there are always idiots who just don't get the message.
Sister, don't be upset. I'll help you look for it. Getting mad will give you wrinkles.
Huh?
Don't worry. Even so, you'd still look great. Just look at the Sharpay next door. She's the beauty of our village, you know. Sorry, young one. The Elegance Pavilion isn't receiving visitors. Please seek entertainment elsewhere.
Did a guest just enter the private room?
You heard it all. Why are you still asking?
2 wine cups. So they must have been drinking together earlier. Why does this wine smell so strange? What do they put in it? Wait, this is 5 minerals powder? What a huge dose. Are they trying to get themselves killed? What a beautiful peepaw. Someone must have just performed here. Was it a flower messenger, perhaps? I heard yesterday that the man from Jinling spent a fortune and got the legendary Scorchtail Guqin. I'm so happy for you. Let's celebrate with drunken immortal wine. Hope to see you tomorrow at noon on the 3rd floor of Revelry Hall. Wait, is this an invitation? From the clues in this private room, it looks like a noble guest from Jinling received a Guqin called the Scorchtail Guqin yesterday. His friend invited him to celebrate with drinks at Revelry Hall today. 5 minerals powder was found on the floor, too. Was he knocked out with it? But there should have been 2 people drinking together. So where did the other one go? And what about that Scorchtail Guqin? Was it taken by that man from Jinling? Man from Jinling. Jinling. Isn't that the capital of the Jiangnan Kingdom? So this man from Jinling must be... Looks like I finally gathered all the clues about the Jiangnan envoy. If I put the pieces together, I should be able to figure out where he's gone. Only one scholar from Jiangnan here. Could he be the Jiangnan envoy? Only one scholar, a noble guest from the Jiangnan capital Jinling spent 1,000 gold for the Scorchtail Guqin. A noble guest from the Jiangnan capital Jinling spent 1,000 gold for the Scorchtail Guqin. Only one scholar from Jiangnan here. Could he be the Jiangnan envoy? Apparently, the Jiangnan envoy has a special appreciation for Guqin music. Apparently, flowers bloom in their time. Every lady at Velvet Shade has her gift. Xin Roland's is the Guqin. The Shimmer of South is a paragon of literary grace. Apparently, every lady... The woman the Jiangnan envoy is so taken with, the beauty from Velvet Shade, is actually Qin Rolan. The woman that... If the clue... The woman that chose... The woman... Qin Rolan... The woman... So that's it. The lady the Jiangnan envoy is so taken with, the beauty from Velvet Shade, is actually Qin Rolan, master of Nimbus Tower. No wonder he rushed out right after the opening dance. He ran off to Nimbus Tower to meet her. I better go to Nimbus Tower now. Strange. Why is Nimbus Tower completely empty? And that tune, it sounds familiar. It sounds like it's coming from upstairs. Maybe I should go take a look. The incense in this room is so strong that it's making me dizzy. Who's there?
Feels like it's been ages since we last met. So long that my
Inner circle. Shatter the circle. Break the square. Square to circle. What's going on with this person? Decree of the Jiangnan envoy. Wait, is that really the Jiangnan envoy? That can't be right. I heard he was supposed to be here meeting his beloved. Why does he look so out of sorts? And where is his beloved Rolan? Now that I think about it, something felt off ever since I stepped into Nimbus Tower. Have I missed something? No matter what, Aunt Han's safety comes first. But we need to find that Yin-inscribed booklet first. Paulownia wood body, burn marks on the tail. Could this really be the legendary scorched tail Guqin? The one worth a fortune and nearly impossible to find? A familiar fragrant aroma and a strange scent. That's right. It's drunken immortal wine mixed with 5 minerals powder again. Fragrant nimbus, longing for the scorched tail Guqin. The elegant handwriting and a hint of orchid on the hairpin. Could this be a reply from Rolan to the Jiangnan envoy? 5 minerals powder again, and in such a huge dose again. There are trees in the mountains, but my heart longs for Rolan, though she doesn't know. May this Guqin be my messenger, carrying my love to my beauty. Is this a love poem from the Jiangnan envoy? He's really head over heels for Rolan. The Yin-inscribed booklet really is here. That incense burner just now. Yes, burn it now. Aunt Han and the Faceless Ones are safe now. Wait, I feel dizzy.
You're awake.
at last. Are you still feeling dizzy? Let me know if you're unwell. I'm Roland. The Tea Pavilion in Nimbus Tower is my private reception.
You're the master of Nimbus Tower and the composer of Deep Longing, aren't you? And the person admired by the Jiangnan envoy?
This is my fault. He came with a scorched tail Guqin yesterday, saying he wanted to see me and gift me this instrument. To most, this Guqin might just be a busted old antique, but to a true lover, it's worth more than life itself. I wanted to add some excitement to the Heroes' Assembly, so I agreed to today's meeting. I planned to return it after the banquet, but I had barely stepped into the pavilion when he suddenly became out of sorts.
Could this all be due to taking too much 5 minerals powder?
With the help of our fellow disciples, we used a knockout incense to lock him inside. Who would have thought you'd get caught up in all this? If anything happens to you,
That strange scent really was the knockout incense.
The Yin-inscribed booklet? Did you lose something important, young wanderer?
Looks like Miss Qin Roland doesn't know anything about the Faceless Ones. The fewer people who know about this, the safer we all are. It's nothing. I was just a little disoriented and misspoke earlier. I'm fine, but that honored guest from Jiangnan.
He was badly wounded and has already passed away. I've heard this guest holds a prominent position in Jiangnan. But since this all started because of me, I'll do everything I can to keep you safe.
No. I accidentally injured the Jiangnan envoy, so I must take full responsibility.
But if Jiangnan decides to hold us accountable, I worry that...
Don't worry, sister. I'll make sure neither you nor Velvet Shade gets dragged into this.
To be honest, what worries me most is your safety.
Don't worry, sister. I'm skilled, and I have plenty of friends in the Jianghu. I won't be easily caught by Jiangnan's henchmen.
For some reason, I feel so at ease when you say, don't worry. If that's the case, both I and everyone at Velvet Shade appreciate your kindness. From now on, you'll always have a place at the Heroes' Assembly as our honored guest.
A Heroes' Assembly ticket is costly. You don't mind me sneaking in and even allow me free access in the future?
Even at 10 times the cost, it would be worth it for your chivalrous spirit, young wanderer. Since you enjoyed the Heroes' Assembly so much, how about catching another fireworks show over the lake? I've saved the best seat just for you.
Sure thing.
Then, I'll escort you myself.
Hey, isn't that the master of Nimbus Tower? Who's that next to her?
A personal escort from Miss Rulon. What an honor! This is the spot. The fireworks will start from over there soon. I would really love to watch the fireworks shimmering upon the lake with you. But this show was planned by Sister Qiang and myself, and some details remain unresolved.
Well, you better hurry and not keep them waiting.
Very well. I'll make some fragrant tea for you myself the next time you come to Nimbus Tower. And you can tell me your thoughts about the show.
Sounds good. Take care, sister.
You're back.
How impressive. The nobles of the Song dynasty, the Jiangnan envoy, even that little fool, none of them stood a chance against you.
He's different. Innocence and kindness in a chaotic world are the rarest of things.
True. Just like in Jiangnan. Oh no.
Is there really no way to fix it?
When the fireworks light up the sky, it's the best sight there is.